For many families of those who struggle with addiction, it can be a lonely and embarrassing experience. As we continue to look into the negative impact of addiction on local families, we discovered a group of moms trying to make a positive change here in Fort Wayne.
As Donna Ray writes lesson plans for her 7th grade class, she can't help but feel a part of her is missing.
We got a phone call from the hospital that she had been taken in. And she had coded.
On January 21st, 2019, Donna lost her daughter Emily to a heroin overdose. It's been a challenging several months for her and her family since then.
But also a good 5 months because there's so many positive things that are coming out of this.
One of those things is a new support group for parents who are going through similar experiences. It's called the Mom of an Addict, and Donna is one of the founding members.
It sounded just like something that I really could get excited about and help. And I thought it would be a very good thing for our community.
Jenny Streeter is also a board member and a mom of a recovering addict. It's something she's passionate about and wants to shed light on.
People aren't getting help they need. People aren't telling people they need help because they're embarrassed or because, you know, they don't want to cause problems.
She and Donna connected through a mutual friend, and although the end of their stories differ, they discovered common feelings of helplessness, isolation, and shame.
I didn't have anyone to talk to. I didn't have any resources. I didn't have anyone who could understand.
That's something they hope to change with the Mom of an Addict support group.
And when you start to hear somebody else talk about their situation, and then you say, I know, I did that, you know, there is a comfort in that.
They're all going to be different stages, and every person is going to be able to help every other person.
In addition to an understanding and compassionate ear, the group will also provide parents with tips and resources, something Donna says could have changed her approach with her own daughter.
If I would have had a better education, I would have been, hopefully, I would have enabled less, and I would have been more proactive, and yeah, maybe taken some stronger stance back, you know, earlier on.
But for Donna, it's not just about helping others. It's also a key component to her own healing while turning her tragedy into something positive.
For me, I feel like, you know, Emily is kind of looking and saying, yeah, this is great, Mom. You know, this is what we need to be doing.
The first Mom of an Addict support group meeting is scheduled for the evening of June 18th at 6:30 at the chapel in Fort Wayne. The group's leaders are still finalizing details and will release more information in the coming weeks.